Hello everybody and welcome back to Fenton Forest Farm with me, CWATTYESO, here in Farming Simulator 19. We're getting off to an early start today. There's a couple of little jobs I need to do firstly before we get too carried away with various different things. Eggs on here. Where can we deliver eggs? Can we take them to the dairy? Buy eggs? The dairy will buy eggs. Perfect. I've got a couple of little runs of these to do to start the video. Excuse me for sneezing. And then we're going to go off and do some work. Obviously we bought some new fields in the end of the last video, and one of them needs to be ploughed. I have got it lime spread because I used the that new John Deere fertiliser that we sprayer that we bought. The Interrogator obviously was a bomb. It can't be worked with coarse play, so I had to switch to the John Deere one, that one over there, look, on the right, to do our lime spreading over on field 12. Unfortunately that mod it's got some issues. I don't think the person who was, well, basically there was a certain group, modding group, who released it to start with for FS19, and they're like, they consider themselves these hardcore purist farming sim players. So when they made the mod, they didn't include any option for AI workers or anything like that, so you couldn't use it with AI workers. Made it a bit of an issue. It didn't work with coarse play. And then obviously last week sometime somebody has gone and basically re-uploaded this mod on a mod site where they have fixed this issue with the AI workers and coarse play. So you can now use coarse play with this version of the John Deere fertiliser sprayer and spreader. However, when I was doing the lime spreading, I noticed that the working width of the machine is not set correctly. On the John Deere lime spreader, it comes up in coarse play as being 12 metres, which seems quite small. And clearly when you're actually spreading, it seems to be doing about 24 metres. So when I first started doing field 12, I didn't notice. I just basically programmed the course, let it automatically detect all the settings, told it to go start at the first waypoint, and left it. It kind of ran out of line very quickly because obviously it was doing these 12-metre lanes, but obviously spreading 24 metres of lime, which means that, well, quite quickly it was getting very full. It was getting very empty because it was spending so much time just going over the ground it had already been under. 4 pallets here we need to get rid of. And then we can get to doing some ploughing. Do I do pallets of as well? Might as well. We might as well do the wool as well while we're here, hadn't we? Keep the sat a little bit clearer. What else is there to tell you? Field 15 withered. The corn harvest on field 15. So that field is now up for grabs. Buy it. I've nearly bought the whole map. I have nearly bought the whole map. At this point in time, we're getting there. say we'll drop off the the eggs at the dairy, and then we'll take the wool to the spinnery, and then we'll go. We need to get a plough. I'll also show you what I've done as well with that area, my hard standing area, where I've got a lot of vehicles parked now up by field 6. By field 6 and field 7, should I say. I have made it look a little bit nicer. Attacked by flies. In real life, that is, not the game. Buzzing about me. I need to find that and kill it, because that will drive me mad. It must have come in through the open window. Because it's been for Good Friday here in the UK. Good Friday, Easter Friday. It's been crazy hot today in the UK. Seeing as it's only spring, it's been like a middle of summer day today. So warm. So I've had to have my big windows open, my big side windows open on my window, not just the little top one. That's basically let creepy crawlies and all sorts probably come into my room, which I'll be finding in the night as they attack me in my sleep. I was watching it fly across my TV then. Flipping thing. And I was going to swat at it, and then I realised I'd crashed into a lamppost. Distractions are everywhere. Buzzing about somewhere. Can you hear it? I can also hear the kids screaming outside still. It must be past their bedtime now. It's nearly 10 to 8. So there's literally only one field left on this map that we do not own. That's pretty cool. There's a great demand at Fenton Mill. Probably won't affect us though. Paul? Get this back to the farm. Have a quick burn up by the fields. Obviously we've got the cotton, which is kind of grown in a bit weird, I'm not going to lie. It has grown in a bit weird, that. Probably should have checked growth control before I seeded that field. There's our wheat. And then we've got, somewhere down here, we've got our sugar cane, which is growing again. I think I'll get 3 harvests of this sugar cane, you know. To harvest it 3 times before the game eventually says to me, enough is enough, it's time to plough the field. I mean, the game's already telling me to plough the field and lime spread it, but there'll come a point where even the sugar cane will go, yeah, I'm done, got no more. You're gonna have to plant something else now. No, I've got a water tanker part there for some reason. It's because I was doing the water at night. I was trying to get this empty, you know. Desperately trying to get this emptied of water. I didn't want to take it to the animal dealership. I figured we would use it in time. Ideally, what I need to do, I need to start getting the milk emptied from the cows into the silo, and then I'll be free one day down the road to do the thing. Is annoying me because normally these things just want water, don't they? Oh well, we'll park it there. Right, here's our Blizzard Distinction parked down here on that lovely little back land that we've got. Obviously we own field 14, which is over here, which has got potatoes growing. No, we don't. Do we own field 14? We do. Oh, it's got potatoes on it. Not a big fan of potatoes. That is cultivated. It does need ploughing. Field 15. May have to give that a bit of a rejigger myself then. So field 16 is the only field we don't own, which is 676,000. I could buy it. It's got wheat on it, which does require harvesting. I'm going to wait for it to be harvested then, before I dive in, make a big purchase. But anyway, there's our New Holland. Obviously our Terrogator. Here's our 8RT. So basically what I've done, I've bought this workshop building, and inside here is my 9RX. I love it. There's a little door you can go up. There's a little lift. You can go up to the up top. It's a workshop, so I can bring vehicles in here, repair them, do them up, all that good stuff. I've got a pressure washer there to clean them off with. Got a fuel pump, so I can fill my vehicles up when we bring them back here. I've got fertiliser, liquid fertiliser, and seed refillables there. And like I say, in here we've got one Terrogator, one New Holland harvester. New Holland just gets through the door with the corn header attached. There's my little cultivator. Right, so I'm actually going to take the John Deere. And I'm going to go grab the flexi coil. And then I'm going to go start ploughing field 12. Can't believe I painted grass on the bloody road. How did it let me do that? Normally it says you do not own this land. Don't know if I can remove that with anything. Right, so I want this. This might be a bit big for this task. Right, and this hasn't been washed. Maybe it's because it's not on your farm. Equipment that's not on your farm probably might not get washed then. I'm thinking, yeah. Check, I don't have allow crate fields on. I don't. Right, we've got 1,000 horsepower in this John Deere, but he's not operating anywhere close to that by the looks of it. He doesn't have the torque ski. Guessing. He's got a lot of ponies, but he can't pull them down. Getting a bit faster now. Now he's on the level. And then be able to get this interrogated, and then from there bring this guy back. Oh, he slipped then. He was struggling there for a second. Now he's on the downhill. He's got a bit of speed. I'll be able to bring him back down and put the new cultivator to the test as well, that Cruiser 12 thing that we bought. I'll only be back to doing normal crops. After our brief ventures into poplars, logs, sugarcane and some other distractions, we're actually going to be back producing and selling stuff. I think this guy's having some slight pulling issues. Despite having the horsepower, I got the grunt. Might need me to go in and do a bit of a torque tweak on his engine configuration. Anyway, we'll hire a normal worker. We've got Peyton here coming, who's going to come in and do the rest of this for me. Which will be great. I can then go get the interrogator. Fits in there lovely. I'm going to spread that field. Once Matey's finished doing the ploughing. I wonder if I can fix this. Can I fix this at all? Because I don't like having that grass there. Do it with oh, a little bit there, look. We need to go to this one. Oh, make that a bit smaller, son. Otherwise you're going to do exactly what you've just done. And and paint grass down the road. Which he still looks like he's going to do. Doesn't learn. Oh well, it's better than it was. Still got a little bit of grass creep over the field. Big map this when you start owning all the fields and you have to start driving quite a distance. I can't believe Stevie's doing a 4X version of it. That's going to be mental. That's going to be absolutely insane. Booking along quite happily. Just park this down here then, ready. We're doing our interrogating stuff and things, which we will be doing later on. Here's our John Deere. So yeah, this lime spreader, I don't know whether I'm going to keep it or not. I bought it, but I might sell it because, like I say, it doesn't quite work right. If I give it to the AI worker, he's going to have a nightmare with it because he's going to work far too small and waste far too much lime. Course play, I can get around it by manually setting the working width a lot higher, but it's not ideal. Right, what have we got to do then? So we've got to plough field 15, haven't we? I said. That's not going to be easy because Matey Boy's got my big plough now. Could do grass mowing on field 10. Get some bales made. Field 1 are getting close to harvest, as is field 7. Doo-doo. I was also thinking, yeah, this one, this harvester, maybe moving him and all of me New Holland stuff. Maybe moving it into this area here. So then I've got, again, harvesters that are capable of reaching these fields. And then I'd buy another harvester to fit on the farm. Seeing as I have most of my John Deere stuff down on the main farm, I'd probably get the John Deere harvester to put here on the farm, and then I'd have the New Holland tractors and stuff out here, and in my little area sort of up here, wherever it is. Up here, I think, isn't it? Is it up here? Yeah, it's got to be, no, it's there. Right in front of my eyes. So I could get some more vehicles and stuff there. I do want to buy field 16 as well, I really do. I want to own the whole map now. How are we looking at slurry and stuff? 400,000 litres. Okay. Brilliant. It's not the worst. Obviously this guy we can now set up to do a course. So we're going to Turn on field is going to be deactivated. I'm go a bit faster. Four meters. So he's going to do field 12. He's just going to do up and downs. Actually, let's make him 30. For the benefit of this exercise, let's make him 32. There we go. Drive course. He goes, look. Oh, don't be doing that to me, mate. Don't be missing the top of the field. You're wasting all the manure there. It's not perfect, this machine, I'll be quite honest. It's not the most perfect of machines. Clearly going to have to come back and do some filling in. Oh no. Wasting everything, look. Anyway. Getting some manure sprayed down. Some on top of the line there, look. Right, I want you to stop there. Don't move. I will be back for you once Matey's finished and got a bit further up out of the way. He's not exactly having the best of fun. Which is why I think when this guy is actually finished, I'll bring the bring this guy down. Straight through the brick wall. he can grab the flexi coil then and take it to field 15 that we then need to plough. Guy will do the job better. I think this guy's got more grunt. He's got more torque. So although he's only technically 500 horsepower better off than the 8RT, he does utilise those horses a lot better. The 8RT just can't put the power into the ground, unfortunately. Which is a shame. Go grab the vertical. It's lunchtime on the farm, 12 o'clock. Get your ploughmans out. Get your snap bag. You have to eat it in your tractor. Right, so when this guy comes down the next row, I can stop him down here actually, which will be quite useful. That'll be great actually. He's having some issues. This is hard work, but there he goes. He's over the hump. He's over the hill. Bit like me. I'm over the hill. Jokes aside. A quick swig of Vimto. Good cup of tea. It's a good cup of tea, that is. Oh, I can't believe it. I bought 8 bottles of pop last weekend. So in 5 days, I've only got 3 left. I've drunk 10 litres of pop this week. I guess that's what happens when it starts getting warmer. I drink more. And I drink a lot anyway. But, damn. I'm going to have to start buying double. I have to get another shopping bag. I have to bring 16 bottles up at a time. Tracking shot. Do 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 do. Well, that wheel's not in contact with the ground at the front there, and it's still turning. Oh look, little hunting stand. Hey, it's like Hunter Call of the Wild. Oh, is there any deer we could shoot? Some nice bucks. Nice to have some antlers to hang on the farmhouse walls. But yeah, as soon as this guy hits the end of the course, what we'll do is we'll stop him and then we'll tell him to drop the plough and let John Deere take over. The other one, the 9X, and then this guy can go back and get the cultivator. Which I'm hoping he'll do a better job of the field with. He's grinding to a halt again, he's getting stuck. Come on, Super Tracks. Come on, Super Tracks. This is going to use some fuel up. Most definitely. I've cranked up my fuel usage. I've really cranked it up. I've made it 4 times as fast now in the fuel usage mod. from its default. So the fuel usage mod, the realistic fuel, already makes the fuel a little bit, you know, you tend to use more fuel anyway. Makes it a little bit higher, because obviously in the default game, the two options you've got of low fuel usage and default fuel usage are just ridiculous. You never have to fill your vehicles with fuel. So then the realistic fuel mod came out, made by De Jure, and that was alright, but I've actually increased De Jure settings by four times as high, so you should notice I get through quite a bit of fuel, especially with a vehicle like this, with a lot of horsepower, operating at, you know, quite high RPM and stuff. It should absolutely smoke its way through the diesel. Here we go. Job done. Thank you, Peyton. We'll fold that up. Ready for the 9R X. There we go. Right, we'll drive this back and grab the cultivator. Then we'll take the 9RX down and start him ploughing field 15, which will be very handy for us. We'll then need to lime spread it and everything, but we can manage that. Handbrake turn. On, beat the Volvo. Yay! Bunker silo is done fermenting. Excellent. We've got some pig food. We've got some pig food. I've got a bit of pig food, put it that way. Still need to make some more though. Leave you part there. How are we going to do this? Go back to him. Hey, look. Better job there. Back the irrigator. We'll take this down. Sorry, the flexi coil. Plow turbo. Field 15. Ah! Seen me head into that tree, and I figured I can't avoid it. Where do I want to be? Field 15. I'm currently there. I've got to go past field 14, past the shop. And never kind of been out that far. I've driven around it, but we don't normally spend a lot of time, do we, in this neck of the woods? But field 14, which is going to have potatoes on it. Tell you what, when it comes time to harvest that, I may lease a vehicle rather than try and bring me potato harvester from down on the farm. I can use that fantastic potato head, Mr. Potato Head, that I showcased in my recent video where I went back and had a look at me Estancia Lapacho map for the first time since that series ended. So we'll unfold this fella. Right, what we want to do is we want to try and find somewhere that's relatively straight, don't we? Probably not going to find somewhere that's too straight. So it's going to be field work. Deactivated. It's got some speed and stuff, right? Course generation. He's going to do field 15. You are going to do some headlands. You're going to do 3 headlands. You're going to work counterclockwise. You're going to start working on up and down rows. Bit much. 6 meters. That's better. Start course at first waypoint. Off you go, mate. Knock yourself out. Oh, I forgot to fill all this thing up with fuel. Let's hope he doesn't run out of fuel as he's harvesting this field, otherwise that could be bad. Would be very bad. Back to these vehicles. You would, wouldn't you? Okay, this guy's doing the circle of death. So we'll stop him. Because that's just ridiculous. I'll finish the field off myself. Why can't people just work fields properly? I mean, seriously, game? Why do you have to mess about with the workers? Just do the bottom bits that he missed when he was doing his edges. Down. And then we'll do the top bit, and then he'll be done. That used up all the manure by the time we get back. So, close that back up. Perfect. 8:15 then. With the cruiser 12. Area down here is just asking to have. Why didn't I put my buildings here? This area is much bigger. It's also a bit more ideally located. Right, we'll try again then. Field work. Turn on field is deactivated, please. Speed, we'll crank up a touch. Course at first waypoint. Go on, son. Show us how it's done. Holds it. Holds it again. Very nice. Lowers it down. He should pull this a lot better, even with the hills and the lumps and the bumps on this field. He should be able to smash this, because it's a lot lighter, this cultivator. So yeah, I'm thinking I'm going to take this on a drive then. Grab my header. Oh no, probably need to leave one down here. I can't really afford to buy another machine just yet. Probably need to keep this down on the farm until after we've harvested the fields around us. Gonna be fields 1 first. This guy here. Lock him up. Probably start moving him and the other New Hollands. Trucks I'll keep down here, obviously. Yeah, fields 1, 3 and 7 are going to want harvesting pretty quick. Field 7's not a problem because obviously we can use the harvester we've got up here. Does make it a bit more difficult to do field 1 and 3. Now we do need to get a harvester out into this neck of the woods. Of course, we've also, near the shop as well, there was that little storage shed down here, down here, wasn't there? And we can maybe store some vehicles at. Helper Dave. Helper Rhonda. So we're getting the fields ploughed, getting these new ones worked in, and we'll have some harvesting to do soon, which will be pretty cool. It's been a while since we've done crop harvesting. Oh look, he's not quite going to the edge of the field. Little bad boy. Field 16 we're waiting to buy now. Field 13's got oats on it, which we will have to plough on that once we've harvested. Looking at field states, yeah, and obviously our own field, field 2, is one that needs a bit of work doing to it. All in all, doing very well. So at this point, I am going to say thank you everybody for watching today's video. Hope you've enjoyed it. Hope you've gone ahead and clicked that like button to show that you've enjoyed it. Hope you've also left any questions, comments, suggestions or feedback in the comment section down below. And of course, if you're new to the channel, don't forget to go ahead and press that subscribe button. For now, from me, CWATTYESO here on the Fenton Forest Farm, it's goodbye for now.